After missing an episode last Friday due to an extremely bad hangover, the Call of Duty news of the week is back. I've gathered up enough useless information to regurgitate back to you in video form for those of you that failed your standardized testing and can't actually read the information off of websites. Speaking of regurgitated, Black Ops 3's latest version of Nuk3town with a stylized 3 instead of an E just to rub in your face that this is the third time that we're actually playing this fucking map. Images have been revealed via the official Call of Duty website since it leaked faster than a person with a bladder control problem. They claim it's a fan favorite, but also say that it's being redesigned from the ground up for the new movement. So does this map mean it's different from in the past? Then so how is it a fan favorite if it's getting changed? It's a different map. How could it be a favorite, but yet it's a brand new map? I can't believe people are too stupid to realize that putting an old map into a new game won't give you the same experience as before. This is a pre-order bonus for the game since apparently even with a beta, Activision needs to sucker more people into throwing money away for a game that definitely won't sell out of your favorite retailer, only to fracture the fan base by putting the haves against the have-nots in different playlists with this new map. Also in map news, the file names of all of the multiplayer maps were leaked from the PC version. You could see Nuk3town and Stronghold, but most of these names are the nickname the developers gave to the maps before passing them through legal. I mean, one of them is called Ethiopia, which is probably not a good look to name something synonymous with human rights violations, so instead they named it Hunted. Probably not much better there either. Other map names are Apartments, Chinatown, shout out to CoD 4, Sector, Rise, which is also a Titanfall map, Havoc, which is a Ghost DLC, Veiled Redwood, and Biodome, which most people speculate as Combine, that was the other beta map. Feel free to speculate in the comments based on the names which maps will and won't suck. Speaking of the beta, all of the beta players will get a free Zombies theme for the PS4 and a calling card, which nobody will give a shit about. Of course, since the Xbox One doesn't have themes like the Xbox 360, this feature isn't available. Not that the VCR would be able to render that picture out anyways, especially since Eurogamer did an analysis of the Black Ops 3 beta between the PS4 and the Xbox One, and as you could see in a side-by-side comparison on the screen, the PS4 was a full 1080p with better textures, but sometimes with drop frames like a Michaels employee with Parkinson's down to 50. The Xbox One barely pushed 900p, can't even get 4 fucking digits, but had a solid 60 FPS throughout, so feel free to start a console war in the comments section while the PC players laugh at everybody else with their 4K resolution and 120 FPS. But at least it's still better than last gen, which for some reason Activision is still making the game for it. Oh, it has to do with money. Yeah, no fucking shit. Well, anyway, they also got some bad news this week. In addition to getting even worse in the graphics department, your stats won't transfer from last gen to now gen, thus disincentivizing you to upgrade to a new console unless you're absolutely fine paying the exact same price for a game that has been neutered worse than the dogs at the pound. The graphics look like they've been created in Microsoft Paint with patches coming in months later, and features missing, like the Nuk3town remake I already mentioned previous, not for last gen, and Arena Mode, not for last gen. In Advanced Warfare news, a patch is released with the new guns I mentioned in the last episode, but the fixes were minimal, except for patching up some more map exploits, since apparently it's more fun to get out of the maps than actually playing inside of the maps, playing the fucking game. There was also some new gear that was introduced in supply drops as well, which is basically just costumes of people that have been responsible for invasions, like Vietnam with the shortwave outfit, the Conquistador, the Gulf War, which is the Desert Patrol, and the legendary Spartan outfit. Get ready for more supply drop search videos with the Home Alone style facial expressions on the thumbnail, because you're just as surprised as everybody else that this type of shit content actually gets views. Now that you've been more informed than a Fox News audience, we'll wrap it up here for the Call of Duty news of the week. I've been the Schwantz27, over like the football preseason. Until next time.